WLNS is here for you with 6 News at 11.
Everything from business to school to just buying groceries is being dampened tonight by that bout of winter weather. And the weather is our top story tonight at 11. Thank you for joining us. I'm Siobhan Klepfer.
And I'm Sherry Jones. The salt trucks and the snow plows are out on the main roads tonight trying to clear them off to make driving as safe as possible.
Yes, however, there are hundreds of miles of roads to cover in Lansing alone. So getting around tonight and tomorrow morning might be difficult. If you do have to hit the road, make sure you give yourself some extra time to reach your destination and slow down while driving so you have time to stop if you need to. And if you do slip off the road, call for help and wait in your vehicle for them to arrive. Tonight, our Jorma Duran has more road safety advice from the Federal Emergency Management Agency.
Nobody wants to end up in a fender bender or in a ditch. So the folks at FEMA put together some advice to help you make it to where you need to go and to be prepared in case things don't go as planned. First, make sure your car is ready for the elements. That means checking your brakes and tire pressure, confirming that you have an emergency kit in your car along with a scraper, jumper cables, and a blanket. Fill your gas tank to full. Now, if snow is piled up on your car, remove it before driving, and FEMA officials say not just your front and back windows, get it off your sides, roof, and lights too. And perhaps the best advice is to take it slow and leave plenty of room between you and the car in front of you, since it will take more time to stop. Speaking of, avoid sudden stops and sharp turns. Safety officials say quick changes in speed and direction can send you into a spin or a skid. Know how to handle a skid if it happens. That involves keeping calm, taking your foot off the pedal, and quickly steering in the direction you want to go. And know what to do if you get stranded. That may include tying a bright cloth to your antenna or door, running your engine 10 minutes an hour to stay warm, and charging your phone. Of course, the best way to stay safe is to avoid being on the roads at all. So if you can work from home, don't have to go, or can postpone your trip, your best bet is to wait until the snow stops and crews have time to clear things up.
Well, because of this snowfall, many school districts around mid-Michigan have canceled classes for tomorrow. You can see those scrolling at the bottom of your screen right now, and you can find them also on our website, WLNS.com.
But over in East Lansing, classes are canceled for a different reason. Tomorrow is the 2-year anniversary of the deadly mass shooting on the campus of Michigan State.
Now, 3 students were killed and 5 others were hurt when a man started shooting at 2 locations on campus. Tonight, we have learned one of the survivors of that shooting has filed a $50 million lawsuit against the university.
MSU student Justin Bowman was in the classroom in Berkey Hall where the shooting happened. The lawsuit describes him hiding among the dead bodies and staying with one of the victims until she died. Attorneys for Bowman claim Michigan State University, as well as several of its officials and departments, are to blame for the shooting. They claim by not hiring security or installing locks on the building, the university gave permission for the gunman to enter campus and encouraged him to enter Berkey Hall, where those classes were held. 6 News has reached out to Michigan State for official reaction to this lawsuit, but we have not yet heard back. We'll have more coverage on the actual anniversary of the shooting tomorrow on 6 News.
And as we mentioned, classes are canceled across MSU tomorrow so students can observe the anniversary of the shooting. Supportive spaces will be available throughout the day, including indoors at the Breslin Center Hall of History and the MSU Alumni Chapel, and outdoors at the Rock, the Spartan Statue, and the Grand River Ramp. There will be community service and community art opportunities tomorrow, as well as a moment of silence and the ringing of the Beaumont Tower bells from 8:10 to 8:25 tomorrow night. For a full list of events and locations, please visit our website, WLNS.com.
Crime Stoppers works because of your tips, and this week's exclusive report focuses on 3 suspects in Lansing Township.
Take a look and see if you have the information they need.
First up this week, Lansing Township Police want your help identifying this man who they say committed a larceny. It happened back on February 2nd on the 1400 block of Lake Lansing Road. The suspect left the scene in a light-colored Chevy Equinox. Police in Lansing Township are also looking for this man in connection to a different larceny at the Eastwood Town Center. It happened around 10 o'clock the morning of August 8th. Anyone who recognized him can call Crime Stoppers. And finally, Lansing Township Police want your help identifying these two people who they say committed a different larceny at the Eastwood Town Center. It happened on November 13th, just before 3 o'clock. They left the scene in a black SUV, possibly a Genesis GV80. So if you know anything that could help police find these people, call Crime Stoppers at 517-483-STOP. Your information could make you eligible for a cash reward of up to $1,000, and you don't have to give your name to leave a tip.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
So far, no thunder or lightning out there, but that's going to be possible for the next hour or so as the heaviest of the snow is now moving through. In terms of travel tonight, I don't anticipate any major problems. In terms of snowfall, this is not going to be a huge amount that falls tonight, but it will add to the already 4 inches we've seen across the Lansing area. Lesser amounts down towards Jackson, but you'll probably end up in the 4 to 5 inch range by the time it is all said and done. A look at additional snowfall on top of what we already have. I think around 1 to 3 inches is possible tonight through tomorrow morning. We're going to have some snow showers tomorrow. That may top off the snow a little bit. So between now and tomorrow night, an additional 2 to 4 inches of snow. And then we turn our attention towards the weekend storm system. Weather aware day is in effect tomorrow morning because of the secondary roads especially. And then of course we'll have still some snow showers tomorrow and some drifting. And of course for the next couple of hours, some thunder possible. Saturday's system is a steady snow with travel impacts. And there could be some blowing and drifting with that. Although I think tomorrow afternoon is probably when we'll see most of the blowing of the snowfall. Check out the traffic tracker. You can certainly see lots of roads pretty slow out there tonight. So just don't travel if you don't have to, but if you have to, take it slow and you'll make it there just fine. So we zoom out a bit. Doppler radar shows this last push of moisture now beginning to move through, and this has some convection with it. There's some elements that are trying to form some thunder snow, and so that gives you higher snowfall rates if you get under some of those. Precision cast now through around 2 a.m. Back edge will start to move through. We'll get rid of the system, but then some lake effect snow showers will be possible at any point tomorrow with the cold air moving over these still relatively warm lakes. So some light accumulations there. Moving into Friday morning, no problems. Friday afternoon, no problems. Travel should be fine. The second system begins to move in with a burst of heavy snow late Friday night and early Saturday morning, and I suspect this is going to drift south during the day on Saturday and give us a more of a widespread light snow that should continue most of Saturday itself. So that's system number 2. Okay, back to system number 1. A snowfall for tonight through tomorrow at 2 o'clock. 1 to 3 inches Lansing north and east, 1 to 2 south. That is the additional through 2 o'clock tomorrow. And then the next system begins to move in. Roads, of course, are pretty bad out there tonight. It's going to be a no-go through 2 o'clock. Things will improve quickly, though, as we head into tomorrow. System number 2, here we'll go. Check this out. We're looking at another 3 to 6 inches of snowfall on top of what we already have. So there is going to be a lot of shoveling to do across mid-Michigan. Temperatures in the 20s. McLaren Cam visibility low as heavy snow has moved back in. Current temperature at 22 degrees. Today's high was up to 26. In Jackson, still some moderate snowfall, perhaps heavy at times. Temperature at 21 degrees. Our high today was up to 24. As we check out the Jackson Cam, or pardon me, that was the Grand Ledge Cam. The Jackson Cam, still some moderate snowfall out there. Temperature 22 degrees, 27 was the high in Jackson. Morning low was down to 19. Finally in Hillsdale, it's getting a lot lighter, but still some very light snow showers out there and a temperature of 23. Tonight's forecast, low down to 20 as snow continues for the next few hours. Then tomorrow, just some snow showers, not widespread or heavy, but it will be cold and it will be windy. So what snow we have will be blowing back onto our roadways. The 6-day forecast, weather aware day for Thursday and Saturday. Sunday, some snow showers, then just really cold Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday before a warming trend moves in next weekend, and that 30 is going to feel like a heat wave in about 10 days from now, or 12 days from now.
Oh man, I want to ask what the long term is, but let's just get through what we need to get through here, David.
I see warmer weather in our future.
Okay, good.
June. Thanks, David. Coming up on 6 News at 11, the presidents of Russia and the United States held a conversation today about the future of war-torn Ukraine. We'll tell you what was said after the break.
Stay with us, that and more straight ahead.